Hey everybody, today is May 8th, and I know that I posted a video a couple days ago. And the reason I don't want to do something around the garden once a month, like a garden tour once a month, because I feel like now in May, there's so many things that are changing constantly, and there's so many things that I want to chat with you about very quickly. First of all, for the last video, you guys really, really liked it. And I actually was considering not posting it because my hand was shaking since I was, I'm still kind of wrapped with my thing, still injured, still cannot do a lot of stuff with my left hand, but you love the whole tour and stuff. So now I'm gonna do it. It's early in the morning, um, and I want to make sure I go very quickly through the garden because I have a lot of other things I need to do. But I'm gonna discuss certain things and certain issues that need to be discussed. Oh, I don't know if you can hear me. Yeah. So anyway, let's start the tour again. So let's start with the seeds that I planted a couple weeks ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago, and they're doing great. Those are zinnias, different kinds, and I separate them. I remember which one was there on which side, but then I want to show you something that happened recently. And this is the tree that my husband got me a while ago. And the problem is that I didn't cut it correctly, and I showed it last time in the video. So I'm gonna show you how beautiful is this rose. Look at this. It's absolutely stunning. Oh, it has some. Oh, there's a beetle. We gotta get rid of this guy. Okay, let me take care of that and I'll continue the video. I just got rid of the Japanese beetle. Okay, so look at this rose. So first, you can see it's very bright orange, and then it changes its colors when it gets older. I don't know the name of this rose again. It was a tree a while ago that my husband got it for me, but I don't like that I didn't cut it correctly. So you can see like this is going up, but it is what it is. So then going back to David Austin rose that I showed you in the last video. So there's a little not a problem with the rose itself, but I'll show you something. I forgot to tell my son to water the rose when we were gone for 2, 3 days. And the last day I remembered and I called him. So here's the thing with the roses in general, I'm finding out. If you forget to water them and the flowers are becoming super, super dry. And even if you water them after that, they still look kind of like this. They don't get the kind of the flowers don't absorb the water, so they're kind of prematurely like drying, and that's the only downside in general for the roses. The plant is not going to die, the leaves are great, everything is great. It's just like you need to make sure that you water them because otherwise this happens instead of like this. That's all I'm going to say. You already know this rose. I think I'm writing the roses names everywhere for David Austin because they're just stunning, and I'm trying to remember them all, but one day I will. Okay, see, this one is prematurely dried because of the water situation, and I guess, yeah, guess I gotta take care of this better. And then I still haven't planted those flowers because I don't have time. I'm doing a project in my house right now. And then I'm waiting for this Roald Dahl to bloom again by David Austin. I'm super excited. And then I don't think the peonies, I don't know why they're not doing well. I don't know if they're getting too much water. I don't know what is happening, but I used to have in this garden amazing peonies 1 year, but now because I don't have a good watering system, they're drying out and their buds are kind of small. But anyway, so I'm going to show you very quick the view right now. Ah, the iceberg roses are stunning. And as I said last time, I'm going to cut a little bit of a little bit of the bottom row when they are done blooming. So my lantana is going to start like blooming and needs some space. But let's continue with the patio. So this was the same last time. This is blooming a little bit more, the salvia, as I told you. And then we have more blooms, and I'm so excited. And then I want to discuss something about this rose. I had a question last time. How do you get rid of powdery meadow? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Powdery meadow. I don't know if I'm saying it right. But anyway, this rose has it. So I cut. Okay, you can even see here. So I cut bunch of leaves that had it, and sometimes you might even have to cut the bud. So I don't know why is this rose having like this issue, and I don't know if it's the place where it is, which I don't think so. It's not getting wet or anything, so I gotta figure out. I sprayed it with neem oil, but I don't think it helped much. So we'll see. I just at least want to see the first blooms because this is I knew by David Austin for this year, but I feel like I have to find its place where I mean it's airy here. I don't know what is the issue. And this rose was called okay, you guys can see it. Let me see if okay. Scripted Isle. Yeah. Hopefully it's gonna be fine. But I just don't want to cut buds and stuff because I want to see it bloom. And then I don't know the name of this one. I got it last year again. It's so pretty and I want to plant it everywhere. It's just adorable. Yeah. And this is from Hawaii that we're still waiting to kind of start getting ready. And then we have the bougainvillea. Today I'm planning when I'm done with my work at home, I'm planning on kind of tying the higher branches. So it just looks a little bit better because now they're kind of falling down. But honestly, in a week, this is going to be so stunning. I'm going to show you how it looks like from far. I've been taking care of it in a pot. I'm not doing anything. I'm fertilizing here and there, the same as with this one. This one is a little smaller, but this one is huge, 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 and it's stunning. Yeah. I wish I can kind of make it kind of go this way. We'll see what's going to happen this season. And this is another David Austin rose this year that I got poured sunlight. And for still blooming for me, I just got it in the beginning of the spring. I planted it and it's stunning. And by the way, the smell is so different than some of the other roses, not in a bad way. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Look at those blooms. So I'm gonna just make sure that like the roses are getting a good care. But honestly, I think after the season, I'm gonna definitely say which roses I feel are more like kind of fussy or something. Is this, was this eaten? Or no? Maybe it was, oh, some bugs or something. Yeah, so I'm gonna tell which roses are more kind of fussy and have more issues than others in my area, or maybe I don't take care of them well. So everything else is seems to be fine. And then I am seeing that my hydrangea, I think it's called something summer. It was supposed to bloom a couple times a year. The name of this hydrangea is Endless Summer, and it's supposed to bloom more or something. So we'll see how this year is gonna go. And then we go to another stunning David Austin rose, and I'm gonna explain the same thing about the watering situation. So those were not watered well when I was gone, and this doesn't recover. I have watered them multiple times for multiple days, and that's the sad part. Like when they get like this, they're just yeah, they're just staying like this. So let's hope that by the end of the summer I can show you more of this stunning rose. And I've linked, I not linked, I've mentioned the name of the rose, something, I don't know, something if I'm gonna write it down again. But you can see how they're like dry because of the water. So hopefully we're gonna have a good blooms for the rest of them. But it's stunning, absolutely beautiful rose, and it's going bigger and bigger. This is the second year. And then everything here starts blooming beautifully. You can see the salvia on the back is showing. The those guys are kind of, I don't know why they're falling. And then here, everything is pretty much the same here on this side. This rose is going to bloom very soon. I need to tie it up because it's really pretty rose, actually. It's a gift from a friend. And this is the rose. I don't know if you guys can see it. Memorial Day is the name. It's a hybrid tea rose. Okay. And then we're moving to the iceberg roses. Look at this. It's just so pretty. No words. No words. I don't remember the name of this rose. Don't ask me, but the smell is absolutely amazing. It's just so pretty. And then we go back to the stunner Eden Climber. today I had to remove some of the flowers that were spent so I can give it a little life. And at the end of the flower life, they're turning literally white. It's just a stunning rose. I don't know, no words. And then we have the salvia here. We have those. I forgot the name of those flowers. Sorry, I have some mosquitoes here. I forgot the name of those flowers. They're growing tall and beautiful. They're gonna start blooming soon. The butterfly bush. Then we have another salvia. The bees are loving it. The hummingbirds are loving it. And then I have a little problem here with the lavender because it's not as bulky and as round as I wish to be because now you can see the grass and I don't like that. So I will see if I need to cut it better or something. We'll see. And I'm going to show you the view from the garden on this side. The Italian ice rose is looking, also is Italian ice rose is looking beautifully. The other one, the climber also that I don't know the name of, but I'm gonna go very slow to show you how the garden looks like. It doesn't get old. I can do this all day long. And then unfortunately this year we had just a couple cherries and I'm kind of disappointed because last year we had more than this year and I'm like, what happened? I don't know. And I think the end of the season, I'm gonna cut the branches to be a little bit shorter because maybe, I don't know. I just don't know. But I don't want to plant something that and care about something that doesn't, produce. And then soon we're gonna have the blooms from the Rose of Sharon. Look at that tree. It's stunning. I'm so excited. And then we have the apricot tree that is very, very big. I think this is second or third season. And I thought I cut it. Sorry, I had a fly. I thought I cut it correctly, and then it's getting huge, and I don't know why. So I think we're gonna do more cutting, like at the end of the season. And I'm gonna go to the other side. No, before I go to the other side, to mention something. I will plant the zinnias probably in this bed. So when I finish everything I do in my house right now, I will install like a drip irrigation so it's better because now it's mess. And also last year I planted some flowers there, but I don't know if I have to obviously add more soil, but I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do today because I mean this year because the trees are making a lot of shade, so we'll see. And then one of my raised beds, the tomatoes, two cucumbers. I'm gonna figure out if I'm gonna put something so they climb if I don't become a little lazy. And then we go to the hydrangeas that are gonna start blooming soon. They're fertilized, everything is fine. All the climbers that I planted are doing well. I don't know the name. Oh no, I do know the name. This is like a climbing, like it's not a tree, it's like I don't know what you call it. But this is the name and it blooms so beautifully and it's very easy to propagate. Um, I just moved it from the patio because we have too many things there and we'll see how this is gonna start going around my daughter's window. So yeah. The only downside of the blooms is that they last a day, I think, literally a day, but they're still pretty. The azalea is growing big, and I'm super excited because I want the azalea to cover a little bit of the hydrangea because the afternoon sun is going to be pretty strong. So that's why I was trying to plant more stuff here. And hopefully, it's not going to take too long for this guy to kind of get bigger. And then let's just very quick here. Oh, I got from Costco a grapevine. And do you know why? Because I do want to plant on the other side of the patio, the grapevine, and I want the leaves and everything to be on the top. Like when you go, sorry for my hand going like this, but so the to plant it on the other side, so all the grapevine goes on top of the patio, and I hope it's gonna be pretty. If it's not, I'm gonna remove it. And then here, very quickly, the tomatoes are doing great. I just did the post today so they can be tied well. And then here's a little messy. We have some carrots, we have some peppers, and again, cucumber. Why did I plant it there? Who knows? I don't know why. And then on this side, the same thing. The blueberries are starting to, oh my gosh, we can eat them already. That's amazing. My kids will be excited. The raspberry is not doing very well, but also I don't pay attention to it. And then the pomegranate is doing great. It took like 2 or 3 years to start having like a fruit, and I keep it small. And this is what's gonna happen. I mean, this is the video from the kind of the backyard, and I'm gonna go very quickly to the front. So this is the front of the house. All the flowers are looking good. There's nothing really new update here, and yet no new update on me fixing the watering situation here, but that's gonna happen soon. Flowers are almost blooming here. I'm gonna show you a very like quick view here. It's just so pretty. I still haven't done much here in this pot and in this one. And I said last time, the only thing I'm gonna do here probably is removing some of the tulips when they're done. I think they're kind of done blooming because it's too hot. But yeah, I'm gonna plant probably something like a little bit taller with color, and I'm gonna leave this. I think I'm loving it. It's so pretty, and it's very easy to kind of care. Those are blooming yellow, so I'm gonna leave them there and just cut some of that, and then that's probably it. And then we go here. Again, I gotta take care of this lavender for sure this time. But look at the roses. It's so pretty. And if you're wondering if this bed is getting better, no, it's not. Look at this. It's kind of messy, but I would say beautiful mess, maybe. Look at this. At least the lilies are doing fine. I don't know. I gotta take care of this bed. But there's a lot of other projects that needs to be done, so it's unfortunate. And this is the May 8th very quick garden tour. I don't know if it was a tour or just I don't know what I call it, but anyway, I hope you guys are enjoy the video, and if you have any questions, leave a comment below. And if you have a suggestions for something, feel free to give me suggestions. I have been doing gardening just for a couple of years. I don't think I know a lot, and I'm learning, but I do want to create a garden that doesn't require my attention 24/7 because I really, really want to sit on the patio. Excuse me, to sit on the patio and enjoy the garden instead of constantly doing something. So slowly but surely, I'm kind of trying to create that. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.